Hey you, this is Intimidating Scones, and welcome to Let's Vlog. So we're doing things a little different. I know I was talking about how I was gonna um, play a lot of different stuff, but last week I played Dungeon Defenders and talked about a cat call I got and how I didn't really know how to feel about that. Um, well, I decided to revisit that because I talked to my sister who lives in New York and told her about the experience. And she's actually, she's a big feminist. She actually runs a group at her work for helping women in the business and et cetera, et cetera. And also, living in New York, and I learned some really interesting things. For one, and I have to say this is something I really did not expect, she said that the cat calls she has gotten in New York is not half as bad as the cat calls she got in Texas. She went to undergrad in Texas, and she said it was terrible, which is funny because I talked about how I didn't grow up in Texas. I've actually never lived in Texas, but I am from the Southwest, and so I thought that was really interesting because I felt like, where I grew up, catcalls weren't really that bad. Of course, again, she said it has so much more to do with how much you're walking. All right. Let's do this. So, but, she just sort of scoffed at me that I was kind of off-put at someone saying hello to me. And she's like, oh man, you have not had bad cat calls. And it's not that I was offended. It was that I didn't know what to do with it, that I was a little weirded out at the idea of someone trying to pick me up on the street. And when I told her that, she said, well, isn't it kind of weird someone trying to pick you up when you're just going clubbing too? It's really not appropriate then either. And that, to me, was sort of a different point of view that I've heard that point of view before, I suppose, but I didn't realize it was probably more common than how I felt. I feel like, if people are looking to find someone to check out and date, etc., they go to places where other singles are doing the same, and I guess in my mind that's bars, because traditionally, that's from equipment. I was about to say, I want speed. I hate slow characters. You have no idea. But I can understand people who want to just go clubbing, who are just interested in going out and having a good time, and not interested in being hit on in the meanwhile. That would be just as annoying. Especially if people got defensive, if you're like, sorry, I'm not interested, and then they got defensive of like, why, what's wrong with me? Which, that's just a problem, lack of self-confidence, I suppose. Lack of self-confidence is freaking epidemic, I tell you what. All right. What else now that I've got loads of mana? Just throw things up everywhere. So that was something I kind of wanted to come back and address was, that, I really don't know what to do with cat calls, how to feel about them. I suppose what's sort of weird is my sister has this self-identifying, she self-identifies as a feminist, but she doesn't really care about catcalling. It's not her fight necessarily. Okay, I think we have... And I guess the question is, do I want to throw some... Wait, do I? Oh, buddy. It's gonna get real now. Oh. Okay, where are you, Morrigan? She self-identifies as a feminist, but she doesn't really put too much thought into, catcalling per se. And I was like, oh, I didn't know I was allowed to do that. That's just a silly thought of mine that, of course, I can, decide what I want to talk about, what I want to deal with. That you don't have to do everything, and you don't have to do everything at once, and you don't have to keep to the same thing forever. I feel like if I self-identify as a feminist, I have to do all of it all the time. That's not even logical. So I thought that was pretty cool, that I'm actually allowed to say, I really just don't know how I feel about it. I still stick to my conclusion from earlier that I'm not going to be interested in the kind of person who catcalls. So again, even the benign stuff is probably going to make me just go, ugh. But as far as my sister is concerned, I guess she's gotten it so much that it just doesn't even faze her anymore. How bad it was in Texas, and she says New York isn't even a bother now, which is funny because she did say that they say all races catcall, and she said yes, all races catcall, but you get it a little heavier from different people in different places. She actually told me she got it more from white guys in Texas than in New York. I thought that was really, really, again, really, really odd. Really don't know what to do with it. It's just all sorts of crazy. I don't know, guys. I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know what to do with it. And in the end, it really doesn't matter, I guess. Yeah. Oh, they cost 150. That's... At this point, that's a bit of a chunk of mana. Oh my god, you're so slow. So slow. I just want to put jetpacks on you. Light your tail on fire. Something. Oh, ho, ho. No mana left for this. Oh well. At this rate, between the two of them, things aren't difficult enough. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on, get out of the purple. Little boogers. What? The balls. How? Oh, because I didn't have enough to defend that side. Ha. Oh well. I guess I could put up one of Morgan's turrets. She actually has good turrets. The Countess has great turrets. But, they're also really fun as just melee characters. So I kind of want to put all her stats into melee and have fun with that. Actually, one of the best ways to play a Countess is just putting everything into their turrets, which I think that class build is just called a builder. But some people have argued the Countess is better than the Knight for that. There's very mild differences between the male and female characters in this game. But one of the differences is that the Countess, I think, runs faster. And, oh, I tell you what, that makes all the difference in at least for dungeon defenders. Just having that little boost of speed. At least it makes a difference to me. And that's pretty much that. That's about as much as I need to fortify. Not even gonna worry about it, because not even having trouble. Alright. Whoa! As I almost run straight into the lava. That's super satisfying. Woo! Oh dear. Well, that's okay. I'll just fight my way out. Hey guys. How's it going? Just death, death, and more death. Oh, they got past. Hello. Oh, shoot! Oh, nearly saying not PG words. I don't know if more wyverns are gonna come that way. That's okay. I think the crystal can take it. Freaking archer. Oh, another interesting thing. Okay, so I asked her, like the conversation came up about, I asked her if 10 hours of walking in New York as a woman, that viral video, if that was accurate and what she thought of it. And she didn't have, you know, much of an opinion on it. She said it was accurate. But I had to ask her. I saw another video that looked staged, where girls were catcalling guys, and the reason was it was sort of a little bit of overacting. And so I asked her, and her boyfriend, her significant other, was sitting right next to her, and she asked him if he had ever been catcalled in New York, and he grew up in New York. And he said no, he had never, ever been catcalled. He's been hit on, and what's also funny is he said he gets hit on more by men than women, but he gets hit on at clubs and bars, but he does not get catcalled ever. So that's a thing. And also his profession, he's a tour guide. He's a bilingual tour guide. And so he does a lot of walking. Oh crap, I didn't replace the thingamabob. Oh, problems. Problems. Okay, I'm gonna kill this and then place some turrets. Hey, come back here. I'm not done with you. Summon. Come on, summon. Summon like the crystal depends on it. So, yeah, you don't have to believe me, you don't have to agree with me, but, that's how my afternoon went. You know, after chatting with her, I exercised. It was nice. Oh! Feeling good about the belly dancing. How was your afternoon? Seriously, you should just tell me how your afternoon went. Like, tell me in the comments. How? How is this possible? There are so many turrets trying to defend this crystal right now. How are you guys getting through? Seriously. I guess because I didn't put anything into her turrets, they're just not strong enough. Yeah, you spend some time killing that. I'm gonna get this. Did you see that? I kind of killed it with the tip of my backswing. Oh, that's a purple one. That doesn't seem good. That doesn't seem like medium. That seems a little bad for medium. Maybe he's not purple. Maybe he's gray. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, it's not fine. It's not fine, guys. It's not fine. I'm not sure. Oh no, there's one thing left. I don't know if I get any experience for that because I died. Or maybe I just don't get experience for that last thing. Well, anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. And, yeah, I'll see you next time.